What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Young Sheldon. I cannot wait to continue the journey. Last week's episode, or I guess we had two on Friday last week, didn't we? Episode 10 had a really nice family, heartfelt storyline with Sheldon going away and his family missing him, and him missing his family. I really enjoyed that episode, and the episode previous to that, episode 9, was also really fun. I just can't wait to see more of this show. Today, we are here with episode 11, entitled Demons, Sunday School, and Prime Numbers. That title has me so excited. For someone who doesn't believe in religion, him going to Sunday school, I can already tell is going to be a hoot, a blast. It's going to be fantastico. I cannot wait. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I'm dropping a new episode of Young Sheldon. Also, if you want the full-length reaction, the entire commentary from beginning to end without any interruptions, because copyright claims make me cut it down for YouTube, go check it out on my Patreon page, linked in the description below. You will need your own copy to sync up with me, so make sure to have that before you head over to Patreon. Now, without further ado, let's get into episode 11 of Young Sheldon. Let's go. Why is Billy here?
Mom. What are y'all playing? Chutes and ladders?
Tim's teaching us Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, and this is the devil?
No, he's just a monster who doesn't wear pants.
Oh, I see. Yes, he's just hanging right out there, isn't he?
Hey, yo!
Okay, well, you kids have fun.
My mother didn't believe in elves, fairies, or dragons.
George!
But she did believe in the devil.
This is kind of like, have you guys ever seen the show Paradise PD? It is a mature show, and this is a family show, so I don't know if any of you have seen that show on Netflix, but I have. And that show has an episode that seems kind of similar to the premise of this episode, where they play Dungeons and Dragons, and the pastor of the town wants Dungeons and Dragons eliminated from their town. So I'm guessing that's kind of what this episode's going to be about.
I was just concerned about a game that the boys were playing and was wondering if you and your wife knew about it.
A game?
Yes, a very disturbing one.
Well, what are we talking about? You catch those boys playing grab ass?
No,
Oh my gosh.
Dungeons and
What?
Dragons.
I'm just thankful Billy found some friends and he ain't eating dirt and crabgrass anymore. At some point, he just got a taste for it.
What? Oh my gosh.
Sheldon, I understand you hope to be a scientist someday.
Yes, sir.
Well, let me ask you a question. You say you don't believe in God, but what kind of scientist comes to a conclusion without first doing the research?
A bad scientist.
That's right.
Good.
So I'll see you Sunday
point.
morning at 8 o'clock.
Pastor Jeff made a very logical point, and Sheldon, you can't go against logic. That's like against your coding or DNA.
Introduce two new students, Sheldon and Missy Cooper. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Oh, I guess Billy just goes normally? Oh, okay.
Yes, Billy.
I know them.
Thank you, Billy.
You're welcome, Pastor Jeff.
That was so random. I didn't know what he was going to say, but that was not what I was expecting.
Yes, Sheldon.
Chapter 1, verse 1 states, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God."
Well done.
Thank you. I read the Gospels last night. Suck up.
Sounds like someone has a noggin full of logos. Yes, Billy.
They live on my block.
Terrific.
We've moved on from that, Billy. Come on. Keep up, keep up. I'm confused, though. I didn't know Billy was already going there. I thought he wasn't. But who knows?
Pastor Jeff encouraged me to approach religion scientifically, so it only makes sense to enlarge my database. Buddhist, Jewish, Hindu, Catholic, all of them.
Nope, that's not happening.
Why?
Why? As an American, don't I have freedom of religion?
Yeah.
Those Dungeons and Dragons are looking pretty good right now, aren't they?
Well, I mean, hey, it doesn't hurt to have a good education of all the religions, because then you can better connect with other people as well, and you can find yourself in the world. It's not a bad idea, Sheldon.
Hey.
Is this a good time?
Absolutely. Come in.
Hey!
Ira, this is my grandson,
He's
Sheldon.
from, he's
this
from
is
a lot
my
of
friend,
things.
Ira.
I know him from two things. Two things come to mind. One, he's the voice of Andrew's dad on Big Mouth, and two, He's the mayor on Gotham, my favorite TV show of all time.
Kirk and Spock? I want to be Jewish.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I got a question for you, Sheldon. When you grow up, are you planning on living in Texas?
Probably.
Then I strongly advise you to stay Baptist.
Well, obviously he doesn't stay in Texas. He moves to LA, but...
Shelley, I understand you enjoy researching things,
Love it.
but
Love it.
it's
I
important.
should start doing that. Every time I like something, instead of saying, I really like this, I should just say, love it. But only for Young Sheldon episodes, maybe.
Would you be angry with me if I don't pick your religion?
I could never be angry with you. You be a seeker of your own truth.
Thanks, Mom.
That's surprising to hear from her.
And if the truth turns out to be Satan, I will do battle with him.
That's a good line. I hope his mom sticks to that, though, because I feel like her response to him wanting to seek out all the religions, I feel like it was a little much, because I think it's a good thing that he seeks out all the different religions, because it's good to have a good knowledge of all the religions.
Who'd like to go first? Billy.
I'd like to go third.
That was such a good line. I didn't see that coming at all.
I've spent the last week studying what people believe, and I've come to a conclusion.
And what's that?
Oh no.
I'm starting my own religion.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm calling it mathology. It's based on a universal binary system.
That's terrific, Sheldon, but this is a Baptist Sunday school.
I know. I'm here to convert everybody. Any takers?
Okay, let's go ahead and talk
Of
with your mom.
course, Billy.
The only sin in mathology is being stupid.
Oh, well, Billy, you can't do it. Not saying you're stupid, but you're kind of stupid. Just to put it bluntly, I mean.
A few moments later.
Today I'd like to talk about prime numbers
Yep.
and why they bring
And
us
he's
joy.
the only one there.
Hallelujah!
Oh gosh. Okay. That was episode 11 of Young Sheldon. It was a good episode. It was fun. Well, I don't think it didn't go quite as far as I had hoped it would with the whole Sunday school thing, because Sheldon kind of got on board right away, which, to be fair, it went against my expectations, which I can never be mad at, because if everything was super predictable, then it wouldn't be very entertaining, would it? So I don't hate that. It was still a fun episode at the end of the day. Billy Sparks is more involved in the show than I thought he was going to be at the beginning. I thought he was going to be more of like a bully character, but now he's kind of just like tacked on as one of Sheldon's friends, which is interesting. They didn't dive into the Dungeons and Dragons thing that much either. It just kind of jumped to the Sunday school thing, which then jumped right to Sheldon trying to learn about religions. And I guess the big takeaway was Sheldon learning about all the different religions and trying to decide what he believes, which was an interesting journey for Sheldon to go on, for someone who always says he doesn't believe in religion and stuff and that he just believes in science. Pastor made a good point at the beginning of the episode, or close to the beginning of the episode. He said, if you want to be a scientist, Sheldon, every good scientist does research before they make a conclusion. And had Sheldon done the research on religion to make that claim that he doesn't believe in religion? Nope, he did not. He hadn't done the proper research, and that led him to learning about all these different religions. If he doesn't decide that he is a Baptist Christian, you can't really fault him too much, because at the end of the day, he did try. He did look into it. He read the Bible. He went and talked to the Jewish man, and, he looked into all these religions. So at least he explored, and not a lot of people do that. Not a lot of people take the time to do that. They just kind of grow up believing in what their parents believed in, or just not believing at all without looking into it at all, which I think is even worse. So that, I feel like this was a positive message at the end of the day, even though Sheldon decided to, kind of play things off as a little bit of a joke of saying he's starting his own religion related to math and that he's going to convert everyone. That was a little bit much there, but it's a comedy show at the end of the day, so they got to make it light and funny at times. But I thought the main story of Sheldon seeking out all the different religions was a fun storyline. I will say I do feel a little robbed. I wish we could have gotten more of the Sunday school element, but that's okay. I thought it was very entertaining nevertheless. So what do you guys think of the episode? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel, I'm going to ask you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit the bell so you get notified every time I'm dropping a new episode of Young Sheldon. Also, if you want to go see the full-length reaction of this episode and the other episodes I've been doing, go check it out on my Patreon page, linked in the description below. Make sure you have your own copy of the episode before heading over there so that you can sync up with my commentary. And until next time, I'm Movie Man, and that's a wrap. Woo!
I am on break. I'm gonna live like a king by doing my thing. Hey, I am on break. I'm gonna live like free. I'm gonna do it like me. Yeah, I am on break. No, this is not fake. I'm just chilling on break.